Hi, I just want to go over the just kind of quick overview of the 24-day challenge that Jess and I are going to be doing here for the next 3.5 weeks. So we've set out kind of all of our food that we have prepared for the next week or so. I've also included on the YouTube video in the description a kind of a grocery list that we had for the day, and just kind of what we've done to prep foods and get things ready. So also want to go over some of the supplements that we'll be taking, how we'll be taking them, go over things like serving sizes and how we'll determine that. So first I want to take a look at kind of what we've prepped for the day. Just to give you an idea, it does take a little bit of dedication to prep your food. You want to get it done early. Generally, you can cook enough stuff for the week. So just to let you know, I prepped this all basically myself. Just helped a little bit with some few final things, but it took me about 4 hours to prep almost about a week's worth of food for both of us. So there's right here, as far as fully prepped food is concerned, we've got about 4 days, and there's some other stuff that we just have to quick throw together to finish up our meals for those days. So just want to go over everything here with you. First of all, big important thing that you guys should look into, everybody should have a food scale, okay? So to make sure that you're following this challenge properly and to make sure that you're going through the steps properly, making sure that you have enough protein, things like that, you want to make sure that you do have a food scale. So measure out all your proteins to make sure that you have a proper serving. Okay, so the way we have it set up here is basically I have 3 complete protein, vegetable, and carb servings here. The top one is chicken, green beans, and rice. The middle 2 are lean turkey and beef mixed with black beans and red peppers, and the same with the bottom, except instead of red peppers, there's just some cooked carrots in there. So those are 4 complete protein vegetable carb meals. Now, I will be eating basically a kind of on the high end of the Advocare challenge, which is for a large person, generally 200 pounds or over. I myself weigh about 175 pounds, but for me, for this challenge, my goal is to make sure that I'm not losing weight. I'd like to just kind of change body composition, lean up a little bit. So I want to make sure that I don't lose weight. I just want to change my body composition, and based on the numbers for the medium-sized person, my protein intake is not quite high enough to where it needs to be. So when you're doing the challenge, you should definitely sit down with somebody, with a personal trainer, with someone who can talk to you about it and let you know exactly what your goals are, help you, set your goals, and then go from there to make sure that you are eating the proper portions and making sure that you're doing the challenge based on your specific goals. Jess will be eating for weight loss and for body fat percentage loss. I will just be eating for body fat percentage loss, hopefully maintaining or even gaining as much muscle as possible during the 24 days. So those are 4 of the protein, carb, and vegetable meals. Okay, I've got some extra black beans here. I also have 2 cups of red peppers that I have extra as well. Okay, I've portioned out 3 portions of vegetables here. These are just tomatoes that I will add to omelets in the morning. I will be having 12 egg whites in an omelet with some vegetables and oatmeal as well. So I will have old-fashioned oats. I believe with that I will be having 3/4 cup of old-fashioned oats. Okay, just some cucumbers here. This is the late night after dinner snack. 1 cup. This is 2 cups. So I'll eat half of that for 1 serving, and then this is another serving. So those will be the late night snacks that we'll have. During the day, you need to eat a healthy fat and healthy fat and fruit twice a day. In each one of these, there are 2 servings of healthy fat. So 1 serving of cashews, 1 serving of almonds. Okay, I've got them set out for me. I also have them set out for Jess on the other side. Got a little bit of extra red peppers and jalapenos just for taste, spicing some things up. Also have extra rice for the week, so my serving of brown rice is 1 cup of brown rice. Okay, so I can do brown rice, I can do black beans. Those are interchangeable. Those are a low glycemic carb. Okay, these 2 meals here, if you look at the other YouTube video, it shows the salmon dish. This is salmon, spinach, and brown rice. So that was a crock pot meal that is in the Advocare 24-day challenge cookbook. It took about 5 minutes to make. So Got a couple of extra red peppers that I'll cut up throughout the week. Like I said, this food here is set up for about 3 to 4 days of food. I've got a few extra things that I have that I can just prepare. Like I said, the rice there. Chicken here, there's 4 pounds of chicken here. So for me, at 8-ounce servings, that's about 8 protein meals for myself. For Jess, she'll be eating 3 ounces of chicken, so that's a lot for her. Okay, so you're looking at more like 20 servings of protein for Jess and something like that. We've got fresh asparagus, fresh cucumbers as well for my late night snacks. Jess will be having sweet potatoes as one of her low glycemic carb options. She has her meals portioned out as well, so she has her extra brown rice here. She has black beans, green beans, and lean turkey. Same thing with this one. The bottom one is chicken, green beans, and brown rice. And then same thing, she's got 4 of those salmon meals behind us as well. Okay. She also, for her morning, she will be having egg white omelets. For her, she will have 5 egg whites in her omelets. She's got a mixture of serving sizes are already portioned out of tomatoes. She also has 4 serving sizes of chopped spinach. So we'll chop that up and put that in the omelet. She will also be having a serving of oatmeal as well. Okay, so that is kind of the food that's prepared for the week. Week after week, this is something we will have to prepare. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of dedication, but the results that you'll see from eating healthy like this will be absolutely phenomenal. So we've got our eggs here as well for the omelets. Between Jess and I, we'll probably be eating about 90 eggs a week. So pretty high volume of eggs, but eggs are cheap, so it makes it easy. Okay. Here's the fruit that we have for the week as well. So these will be combined with the healthy fats. Jess has hers portioned out, a couple of strawberries, a couple of blackberries. Those are same thing with grapes and strawberries. We have extra grapes, extra blackberries. Bananas, I'll be eating between usually a banana in the morning, and I'll probably have an orange or an apple afternoon. The banana I will have pre-workout. I'll also combine that with our supplements. So the way our supplements work here, I will be taking a muscle gain, which is really just a protein shake. So that is good for anybody, male or female. Don't let the muscle gain thing kind of scare you. It's just a high quality protein that helps to promote building muscle density, building muscle mass. Okay, so I will be taking that pre-workout. Also, we'll be taking another protein shake and restoring carbohydrates post-workout as well. Okay, the other supplements that we have here, meal replacement shake. This replaces one of your proteins, carbs, and vegetable meals. So if you can't, set up all your food for every day, or if you need to, get out of the house quick in the morning, you can take a meal replacement shake instead of doing the protein, carb, and vegetable. Okay, so you have those. There's 14 that come with the challenge. We always recommend getting a second box. Most people, including myself, including Jess, will probably go through more than the 14, just because it can be difficult to get those meals in. And just if you're on the go, you can grab one of those and just kind of make up for that meal. Excuse me. We'll also be going through the first 10 days. We'll be going through an herbal cleanse. Basically, it's a probiotic complex. It also has a fiber drink in it. Basically, it's going to help to enhance absorption of all the minerals and vitamins that we're going to be putting in through food and through supplementation over this 24 days. So the first 10 days will involve the herbal cleanse product. And it really just kind of enhances the amount and the quality of product that we are putting into our body and that we're able to absorb. For those of you that need a little pick-me-up as far as coffee, caffeine, that kind of stuff, we use Spark. Spark is basically an energy drink. It's also a vitamin and amino acid supplement. We use it basically to supplement people who need to drink coffee when they get up in the morning. On the 24-day challenge, you cannot drink coffee. Coffee is a diuretic. It also dehydrates you. Okay, so one of the things that we can't do is have coffee in this. So to eliminate the coffee, a lot of times we need to get that caffeine, get your day started, so we use a Spark. There's all kinds of flavors. They're very good, and they're sugar-free, so you won't get a sugar crash later like you might if you put a bunch of sugar in your coffee. And they are a very healthy alternative to coffee. Okay, so the MNS Max 3 is basically a multi-nutrient dietary supplement. As you can see, basically it's sustained release energy. It helps us throughout the day. It's basically your multivitamin. It contains all the things that we need to get in our diets throughout the day. So we'll take that during the second half of the challenge. We'll no longer be taking the herbal cleanse. Okay, throughout the entire process, we'll be taking Omega Plex. It's basically omega-3 fatty acid dietary supplement. It's basically just for health, overall health. Everybody should be taking omega. It's good for heart health. Higher amounts of omega-3s are good for joint health as well. Great for your joints, great for your heart. Also, really just good for things like skin, hair, nails, that kind of stuff. Okay, and then lastly, Catalyst. This does not come with the pack of the 24-day challenge. However, it is our #1 kind of most recommended supplement as far as Advocare is concerned. So basically, it's amino acid dietary supplement. It's basically like protein. It's what protein breaks down into as far as workouts and things are concerned, to help restore muscles after workouts, also to help maintain lean muscle mass, especially while on a caloric deficit. So if you're in this challenge as far as weight loss is concerned, or if you're in there for gaining muscle mass, either way, we definitely recommend Catalyst so you can maintain what muscle mass you have while you're in that caloric deficit, or so you can continue to build muscle mass while you're on something like this. So really, Catalyst, generally speaking, you're going to need 2 bottles of this in addition to the 24-day challenge. Okay, so this is definitely an important supplement. So I will be taking all these supplements. So I will show you. I will kind of give you an overview of how I feel. We'll be doing kind of a video diary every couple of days, going over our food, going over how we feel. Also, we've taken skin pinches, and we've taken pictures as well, so you can kind of get a feel of where we're at, what we look like, how we feel throughout the whole process. Okay, so but the biggest thing that you'll see on there is all that food that you saw today. It's healthy food. It's about a week's worth of food. It cost Jess and I $111 for the week. That's not bad at all. It's about $55 a person for a week's worth of food. I know there's a lot of you out there that probably spend $35 a week on something like Starbucks, okay, fast food, that kind of stuff. So, I mean, as far as healthy eating is concerned, it's not that expensive. It's great for your body, and as far as expense-wise, you're going to save a lot in medical bills in eating things like this. So make sure that you have the understanding that we are cutting some things out of your diet, like the coffee, the dairy products, things like that. But eating healthy is really not that expensive. So after you see the results that we'll have over these 24 days, I think you'll be impressed with it, and you'll see what eating like this and what proper supplementation can do for you. So. If you have any questions, you can go to our Facebook page and post online on our Facebook page. You can message us. You can also comment on the video. Thanks.